Well, forced to move from her North End home at the end of last year, then removed from Boise City Council at the beginning of this year because that move put her outside of her voting district. You can certainly say Lisa Sanchez's year hasn't been stellar. And seeing how last year wasn't an election year, questions have been raised about how she spent campaign money in 2022. KTVB investigative reporter Alex Duggan dug into financial reports that showed Sanchez spent $14,655 of her donations last year on things that appeared to be outside the scope of campaigning, and a lot of it on food. Ada County Clerk's office is currently in the process of reviewing the filings after someone complained. So why do we care about this? Well, because the numbers look pretty bad when you consider from January 1st of 2022 to January 1st of 2023, campaign finance records show Patrick Bajent and former council president Lane Clegg, they didn't spend anything. Council member James Halliburton, he spent $18. Council President Holly Woodings spent almost $2,000. Lucy Willett spent just over $3,300. Even Boise Mayor Lauren McLean, well, she didn't spend much more than Sanchez with a total of $17,000, I should say. She spent $17,336. And those are all contributions, by the way, mail and payroll expenses. That's what they spent those on, not food. Sanchez's expenses include hundreds of dollars at different restaurants around the area, like Chandler's, Goldie's, and Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Other expenses were from grocery stores and a gift shop and a candle shop as a, quote, general operational expense. And the list goes on. Idaho law says campaign funds have to be used for campaign-related things, not food. Former Boise City Council President Marianne Jordan said she was not aware of this level of expenditure in a non-election year and said this does seem weird, and the explanation would have to come from the person making those expenditures. Duggan reached out to Sanchez, but she has yet to hear back.